CBS FM.
You know, there are so many things that go on during this broadcast. As the DJ on duty, it's very hard to keep up with everything. And I've got a little bit of that ADD, attention deficit disorder, going anyway.
So what happens? You start one thing and then you move to another.
There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm talking to a couple of the kids.
Yeah.
I just saw Mark Rivera come in. Then Tim McClune comes in.
Right.
And the other sax player from the band, I just met him, Kermit's friend. He's here.
Right.
And then you got Joey running around because we're streaming.
Right.
We're streaming live on Facebook.
Right.
And he's got that going on.
Facebook Live.
And there's all kinds of pictures going up on Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat and all that stuff.
And you look particularly beautiful today, Scott.
Yeah, good hair. Really good hair.
6:43. And on top of all that, I have a dear friend of mine who happens to be here. He used to be up on this podium until he was deposed to Albania.
Is that what they call it?
And
I thought it was Tribeca.
people still ask me what happened. And you know what? I still don't know what happened. I just know what happened. And I'm not allowed to say his name, but I can say good morning to my friend.
What? Why can't you do that? Yes, you are.
I'm allowed to say your name?
Yeah, why not?
I just
Plus,
don't-
they all know who I am anyway.
No, they don't. Not everybody. Don't flatter yourself.
Well, all right.
Some people know. A lot of people know. So anyway, he's up here. That's Mr. X is with us today,
El Misterioso.
and my dear friend Mark Rivera, who's a professional saxophone player.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
You said you had a gig last night. What did you do last night? Where were you?
I was in the city at the club is called the Lambs Club in Manhattan.
Oh, cool.
Lovely place.
sounds
Had
like-
a wonderful meal and for the Merits organization.
That sounds like a fancy. That sounds
it
like
was
a place
pretty-
that wouldn't let me in.
You're a hot shot.
I barely got in myself.
Now, did your band play, or was it Billy's? Who were you with?
Actually, last night it was just myself with tracks. I played different songs with different bands that I played with. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
I've never seen that act.
That's a good one.
There's lots you haven't seen, Scott.
You know what?
I got stuff hiding away.
We gotta do a gig like that. I want to see that.
I'm all
That would
set.
be fun.
I'm all set.
That would be
We
fun.
gotta do one of those for charity. We'll get one of the clubs, and just
Yeah, like a
do
little
that.
intimate night with Mark
Speaking
Rivera.
of charity, I'd like to say that I want to give away a couple of tickets for a show, if that's cool with you.
What particular? Is this your private show? We're singing the tracks.
No.
I'll take those.
Patty will take those.
At the big room. At the big
What
room.
else you got? Would these tickets get you into Madison Square Garden by
Yes,
any
they
chance?
would. Yes, they
Wow.
would, sir. So
Wow.
let's raise some money for the kids.
Is there any chance where they can come back and meet you backstage?
They'll definitely meet me and a couple of guys in the band 100%. I'll make sure we get together.
Yeah, I know.
that. Wow.
I know what you know what he does? He comes in the van, he sings, he gets off the stage, he gets back in the van, and he goes back home.
You know that's so not
Yeah.
true. You know that's so
He
not
doesn't hang
true.
around back there with you.
Scott, I play and I stay.
He plays the space. Yeah.
You play it. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
Oh, I'll leave
The
that
guy you
alone.
work with?
No, that's
What's the saxophone player here?
He closes the place down, Scott.
Yeah.
he's coming up on 50 shows there, right?
That's correct. Yeah, it's amazing.
All right, so
It is.
2 tickets. These are Mark Rivera's personal seats, and I can tell you, I've seen people sitting in those seats before. Those are very good seats.
Those are hot seats.
And then he'll make arrangements. Will your lovely wife bring him back? Because she sits there.
I'll make sure she's at that show.
I sat next to her one night. She's so sweet,
You're very
and
kind.
so
You're very-
unassuming. What a wonderful person. And she goes like this. Excuse me, Scott. She got what kind of accent is
She's
it?
Swiss. She's Swiss.
She's got this cute accent. She's beautiful too. And she goes like this. Excuse me, Scott. It's so nice to meet you and Trish. I have to leave.
Is that your Swiss accent?
And I said, "Where you?" It's the same as my other accents.
I hadn't noticed.
And then she goes like this, Mr. X. She goes like this. I said, "Why you gotta go so early?" She says, "Because if I'm not ready, he leaves without me."
I will live that down.
Huh?
I
He
will
said,
never
"If
live that
I'm
down."
not ready, he leaves without me."
Great.
Wow.
All right.
Love that one.
I get so we got to put. Can we put that thing up on the screen? The Mark Rivera prize package. The tickets, because they're not going to know. We got to, because people are calling.
We got it added in, huh?
You go Facebook.com/Scott Shannon, WCBS FM. Take a look at it. More from Mark Rivera. More crazy stories about him in a minute. But first, we got some live entertainment up on stage. They got 6 guys who are working hard to make Hanukkah music popular and bring it to the mainstream. That's the problem. You got all these Christmas songs. They got one whole station plays Christmas music, right?
Right.
And
right.
how many good Hanukkah songs do you have?
No, we got a bunch of them from these guys. These guys are called 613. We walked in, we heard them warming up. My daughter was thrilled to see them. I was thrilled to see them. Everybody here is going to love them so much. It's 613.
Hit it, guys.
Yeah, we are inspired by candles fire. We tell the story how light lasted 8 days. The Greeks were cruel, no harm, but we Jews fought hard to victory, and the light lasted 8 days. Gonna fry up some potato pancakes for a night, and when it's ready I'll play. When it's dry, this dreidel's free of BPA. I made it out of clay.
It's gonna be
Dun, dun, dun. First night this shirt, babe, and then this tie. Giving gifts as candles glow. Oh yeah, chilling with my family, and I'll keep on getting gifts all 8 nights. It's the festival of lights. We don't stop at 1 or 2. That is not enough for Jews. Gonna celebrate for 8 nights. So let's do it right, doing it the Hillel way. Lighting 1 more each day. Guess what? It's gonna be 8.
Yo, tell me what I like, what I really wanna like.
Just tell me what you like, what you really wanna like.
Really like Hanukkah.
If you wanna be my locker,
You gotta get from this pan. Get on some basic. You're nice and tan. Jamaica means the leader. Gone with all his friends. So get up to his freedom.
if you wanna be my locker, ooh. Some get 1 day, then gift giving's done. Not me. It's gonna be 8. Each year we tell the story. Tell me why we're thinking of the Maccabees. Tell me why this line inside our hearts is so great. Light lasting 8 days. The light lasting 8 days.
All right, let me see you clap your hands. Come on. Feeling pretty great. Love the Sunday. It gets like this the day. The candles are made. And I know every day. Love the Sunday. I'm spinning dreidels, onions and potatoes. Come into my table. Smells so good, singing it's gonna be 8 nights. 'Cause I'm counting up to 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Those lockers stay so great, 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 great. We're gonna celebrate, brave, 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 brave. It's Hanukkah, Hanukkah. Whoa. I made a dreidel out of clay, 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 clay. When it's ready, I will play, 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 play. Spin a gimel, not a hey, 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 hey. A mazel tov, mazel tov. The Judah Maccabee. They serve me with some beans. They still beat the Greeks. Supply of oil wasn't great.
Oil wasn't great.
A miracle took place.
A miracle took place.
Burnt burrito days. Burnt burrito days.
So in December, we take time to remember with 4 Hebrew letters, spinning around, singing it's gonna be 8 nights. 'Cause we're counting up to 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Escaping off of faith, 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 faith. We're gonna celebrate, pray, 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 pray. It's Hanukkah, Hanukkah. We light the candles every night, 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 night. The blessings will recite, sight, sight, sight. For the festival of light, 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 light. It's Hanukkah, it's Hanukkah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Down, 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 down,
Hey, 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 just think. If life's been getting you down, you should be thinking about the miracle of light and the story of the Maccabees. Spin a nun and you don't get none. And you put one in if you land it on a shin. If you wind up with a hey, you get half a total pay. But if you spin a little gimel, then you take.
yeah. Counting up to 8, 8, 8, 8. Stepping off of faith, 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 faith. We're gonna celebrate, pray, 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 pray. It's Hanukkah, it's Hanukkah. Whoa, the dreidel's gonna turn, 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 turn. This candle's gonna burn, 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 burn. There's some history to learn, 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 learn. It's Hanukkah, it's Hanukkah. Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, 613. 6 guys working hard to bring Hanukkah music to the world. Now, unless I'm mistaken, is that the song that you did in the White House?
Did you do any of that in the White House last year? I know you were there for that.
Shake it off.
Actually, no.
You didn't do it?
We pandered to the presidential taste and we did our Hamilton medley.
Oh, they did a
Oh,
Hamilton
all right.
medley last year.
Should have done a Shake It Off song. He loves that song.
Yeah.
Now, how long you guys been together?
This group has been in existence for 14 years.
14 years.
All original members now? I don't think so.
Some of these guys were not born.
I was going to say, just about.
Remember that group? Remember that group from the 80s where they used to throw them out once they got to be a certain age?
Is it Kids Bop?
Menudo.
Menudo.
You guys are like, you're a Jewish menudo. You get too old, they throw them out. Great to have you guys. I want to mention a couple of things. They're one of the top Jewish artists on iTunes. You can get that song. I love that. What is that called, the first one you did?
We call it a nice Jewish boy band medley.
A nice Jewish boy band medley. Is that available on iTunes?
Any second now.
Okay. Mike, Eric, Jacob, Craig, Jacob 2, and Morty. Spring Valley,
And
Bronx. Let's see, the Bronx, Belmont, Great Neck, Dix Hills, and Morty from Brooklyn. 613, ladies and gentlemen.
Visit them at 613.com.
And you know what? They do parties.
Yeah, they do. You can book them there.
How about that for you?
Yeah.
That'd be great for a bar mitzvah, wouldn't it?
That
or
would
a bat
be,
mitzvah?
Yeah, that would
Get right in there.
We do a lot of bar mitzvahs.
Yeah.
He says
He
we do a
sounds-
lot of bar
you
mitzvahs.
You sound so happy about
Oh,
it.
and we're really good at it, too.
We do the occasional bris too, but we give a discount for that one.
Woo!
To book them and
The
for
only other time we're up this early as musicians.
That's right.
For bookings and free Hanukkah cards, check them out, 613.com, ladies and gentlemen. Mark, what'd you say? I saw you sitting there paying attention. You liked them, don't
It
you?
was grooving. The sound, the
That's
vocals
nice,
were
huh?
great, and you at the end with the Hanukkah. That's very deep. I like that.
So, Mr. X, what'd you think? You okay with that, Mr.
They were
X?
outstanding.
Thank you. Thank you.
I had to wake him up. I'm sorry.
He's a good Irish boy.
Mr. X. He doesn't have to work very hard lately. He just kind of talks twice an hour. Oh, I'm okay. Thank you. 6:57. The lines are open now, Patty. Well, how do people bid and help out?